Hi, my little cupcakes. I have a great story for you today. The name of this book is Stellaluna. I'm going to read the words and then show you the pictures, okay? Stellaluna. In a warm and sultry forest far away, there once lived a mother fruit bat and her new baby. Oh, how Mother Bat loved her soft, tiny baby. I'll name you Stellaluna, she crooned. Each night Mother Bat would carry Stellaluna clutched to her breast as she flew out to search for food. There's a mother carrying Stellaluna. One night, as Mother Bat followed the heavy scent of ripe fruit, an owl spied her. On silent wings, a powerful bird swooped down upon the bats. Dodging and shrieking, Mother Bat tried to escape, but the owl struck again and again, knocking Stellaluna into the air. Her baby wings were as limp and as useless as wet paper. Down, down she went, faster and faster into the forest below. Here's the owl, and here's Stellaluna falling. I hope she's okay. The dark leafy tangle of branches caught Stellaluna as she fell. One twig was small enough for Stellaluna's tiny feet. Wrapping her wings about her, she clutched a thin branch, trembling with cold and fear. Mother, Stellaluna squeaked, where are you? By daybreak, the baby bat could hold on no longer. Down, down again she dropped. Here she's hanging onto the branch. Flump! Stellaluna landed headfirst into a soft, dewy nest, startling the three baby birds who lived there. Stellaluna quickly clambered from the nest and hung out of sight below it. She listened to the babble of the three birds. What was that? Cried Flap. I don't know, but it's hanging by its feet, chirped Flitter. Shh! Here comes Momma, hissed Pip. Stellaluna fell in their nest. Many, many times a day, Mama Bird flew away, always returning with food for her babies. Stellaluna was terribly hungry, but not for the crawly things that Mama Bird brought. Finally, though the little bat could bear it no longer, she climbed into the nest, closed her eyes, and opened her mouth. Plop! In dropped a big green grasshopper. Here's Stellaluna getting a green grasshopper. Stella learned to be like the bird. She stayed awake all day and slept at night. She ate bugs, and even though they tasted awful, her bat ways were quickly disappearing. Except for one thing, Stellaluna still liked to sleep hanging by her feet. Once when Mama was away, the curious tiny birds decided to try it too. When Mama Bird came back home, she saw 8 teeny feet gripping the edge of the nest. Eek! She cried. Get back up here this instant. You're going to fall and break your necks. So look at them all hanging on. Get up here. Get up here, you guys. Get up. The birds clambered back into the nest, but Mama Bird stopped Stellaluna. You are teaching my children to do bad things. I will not let you back into the nest unless you promise to obey all the rules of this house. Stellaluna promised. She ate bugs without making faces. She slept in the nest at night, and she didn't hang by her feet. Stellaluna behaved as a good bird should. There's Mama Bird saying, I'm not letting you in unless you promise to act like the birds. All the babies grew quickly. Soon the nest became crowded. Mama Bird told them it was time to learn to fly. One by one, Pip, Flitter, Flap, and Stellaluna jumped from the nest. Their wings worked. I'm just like them, thought Stellaluna. I can fly too. So here they are flying around. She said, I can fly. Pip, Flitter, and Flap landed gracefully on a branch. Stellaluna tried to do the same. How embarrassing. Look at all her attempts to land. She can't land properly. She's a bat, not a bird. I will fly all day, Stellaluna told herself. Then no one has to see how clumsy I am. Talking to herself, I gotta go all day. The next day, Pip, Flitter, and Flap and Stellaluna went flying far from home. They flew for hours, exercising their new wings. The sun is setting, warned Flitter. We better go home or we'll get lost in the dark, said Flap. But Stellaluna had flown far ahead and was nowhere to be seen. The three anxious birds went home without her. See how far ahead she is? So they decided to go home without her. All alone, Stellaluna flew and flew until her wings ached and she dropped into a tree. I promised not to hang by my feet, Stellaluna sighed, so she hung by her thumbs and soon fell asleep. She didn't hear the soft sounds of wings coming near. So here Stellaluna's holding on by her thumbs and sleeping. Hey, a loud voice said, why are you hanging upside down? Stellaluna's eyes opened wide. She saw a most peculiar face. I'm not upside down. You are, Stellaluna said. Ah, but you are a bat. Bat hangs by their feet. You are hanging by your thumb, so that makes you upside down. The creature said, I am a bat and I'm hanging by my feet. That makes me right side up. Stellaluna was confused. Mama Bird told me I was upside down. She said I was wrong. Wrong for a bird, maybe, but not for a bat. So here's a bat talking like, you're upside down, Stellaluna. Not me. You're a bat. What are you doing? More bats gathered around to see the strange young bat who behaved like a bird. Stellaluna told them her story. You ate bugs, said one. You slept at night, gasped another. How very strange, they all murmured. Wait, let me look at this child. A bat pushed through the crowd. An owl attacked you, she asked. Sniffing Stellaluna, she whispered, you are Stellaluna. You are my baby. You escaped the owl, cried Stellaluna. You survived? Yes, said Mother Bat as she wrapped her wings around Stellaluna. Come with me, I'll show you where to find the most delicious fruit. You'll never have to eat another bug as long as you live. Look at her mama giving her a hug. Say, come with me. I'll show you where the good food is. Good fruit. But it's nighttime, Stellaluna squeaked. We can't fly in the dark or we'll crash into trees. We're bats, said Mother Bat. We can see in darkness. Come with us. Stellaluna was afraid but let go of the trees and dropped into the deep blue sky. Stellaluna could see. She felt as though rays of light shone from her eyes. She was able to see everything in her path. Look at that. Look at those rays coming out of her eyes. Soon the bats found a mango tree and Stellaluna ate as much of the fruit as she could hold. I'll never eat another bug as long as I live, cheered Stellaluna as she stuffed herself full. I must tell Pip, Flitter, and Flap. Look at her eating that mango till she was stuffed. The next day, Stellaluna went to visit the birds. Come with me and meet my bat family, said Stellaluna. Okay, let's go, agreed Pip. They hang by their feet and they fly at night. And they eat the best food in the world, Stellaluna explained to the birds on the way. As the birds flew among the bats, Flap said, I feel upside down here. so the birds hung by their feet. Wait until dark, Stella said excitedly. We will fly at night. So look at everyone hanging upside down, even the birds. They're all hanging by their feet. When night came, Stellaluna flew away. Pip, Flit, and Flap leapt from the tree to follow her. I can't see a thing, yelled Pip. Neither can I, howled Flitter. Aye! Shrieked Flap. You're going to crash, gasped Stellaluna. They're going to crash, gasped Stellaluna. I must rescue them. Stellaluna swooped about, grabbing her friends in the air. She lifted them to a tree, and the bird grasped a branch. Stellaluna hung from the limb above them. So she rescued them. We're safe, said Stellaluna. Then she sighed. I wish you could see in the dark, too. We wish you could land on your feet, Flitter replied. Pip and Flap nodded. They perched in silence for a long time. How can we be so different and feel so much alike? Mused Flitter. How can we feel so different and be so much alike? Wondered Pip. I think it's quite a mystery, Flap chirped. I agree, said Stellaluna, but we're friends and that's a fact. Wasn't that a cute story? The end. See you soon.